Is talking about inequalities, it is necessary to consider the signs of inequalities. Now, let us first consider the signs of the inequalities. We have the greater than sign, the less than sign, greater than or equal to sign, and the less than or equal to sign. Now, to deal with the inequalities, we have to also consider the algebraic expressions and the equations as well. How do we obtain inequalities in the first place? Having the algebraic expression ax plus b plus c for a, b, c belonging to the real numbers and x being a single variable in our algebraic expression, or let us say we have the equation ax plus b equal to c. Let us take note of something. Ax plus b plus c is an algebraic expression, whilst ax plus b equal to c is an equation. Why is this one an equation? It is an equation because of the what? Equality sign. Now, what I want us to take note is that whenever the equality sign in this equation is replaced with any of these signs of inequalities, then we have what is termed as an inequality. Or probably when we introduce an inequality sign in the algebraic expression, again we have an inequality. So let us look at some examples of inequalities. If I have, say, ax plus b greater than c, this is an inequality. Again, if I have ax plus b less than c, this one as well is an inequality. Also, if I have, say, ax plus b greater than or equal to c, that is an inequality as well. Also consider ax plus b less than or equal to c. That's also an inequality. Actually, today we want to look at how to solve simple inequalities. So let us consider this simple inequality. 5x plus 7 greater than 3x plus 11. Now, to solve this simple inequality, we just follow the steps of what? The equations. In equations, we try to group the equations. Specifically, we're talking about the linear equations. And to solve the linear equations, we group the variables at one side and group all the constants at one side. Then we find, or let's say we make the subject of the variable in the equation. It is the same thing that we're going to do here. We're going to make x the subject of our inequality. So to do this, we need to group like terms. That is, I bring the 3x to the left-hand side of the inequality, and I send the 7, which is a constant, to the right-hand side of the inequality. Note, whenever I am sending anything across the inequality sign, if it is positive, it changes to negative. And also, if it is negative, it changes to what? Positive. So bringing the 3x to the left-hand side, since the 3x is positive, when it crosses the inequality sign greater than, it will become what? Minus 3x. So my inequality is going to be 5x. Note, I already have this 5x here. I'm not sending it anywhere, right? It is the 3x that I'm sending across the inequality sign. So since it is positive, it changes to what? Minus 3x. 7 is a constant. I want to move it across this inequality sign. Now, 7 is what? Positive. When it is crossing, it becomes what? Negative. Take note, 11 is already on my right hand side. So So when a 7 crosses, it becomes minus 1, 7. Now, our next step, you're going to do simplification. 5x minus 3x, we have what? 2x greater than. We have 11 minus 7, and 11 minus 7 is what? 4. Look, we're looking for the value of x, but we have 2x greater than 4. So what do? This 2 is multiplied by the x. This time round, we cannot send the 2 across the inequality sign. We need to divide, both sides of the inequality by the coefficient of x. And my coefficient of x is what? 2. So I need to rewrite my inequality. 2x greater than 4. And I divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 2. 2. Now, 2 over 2. It simply means 2 people going to share 2 items, and each person is going to get what? 1. Now, 1 times x is what? X. Greater than. We have 4 over 2. 2 people going to share 4 items. Each one is going to get what? 2. So therefore, x is greater than 2. Simply, that's all. We're done solving our inequality. Thank you. Subscribe to get more of such videos. Bye. See you when I see you.